This is David Vineker of Keyword SEO Pro. Today, the 8th of January 2013, I was invited to join the group at For Networking in Braintree and to provide a presentation on SEO 1997 to 2013. What's changed? Well, what has changed is Google. Google arrived in 1998. Before Google, the main search engines, AltaVista, All the Web, Excite, Yahoo, Hotbot, and InfoSeek. And if you did a search on AltaVista for the keyword AltaVista, the AltaVista search engine didn't bring up the AltaVista page on its top page. The results correlated very poorly for what people were searching for. At that time, the search engines relied entirely on on-page factors, so what you put in the way of keywords on the page, headings, page title, meta tags, etc. That was all that Google had to go on. Google changed all that. The two co-founders were Larry Page and Sergey Brin, and they invented something called PageRank. Note, PageRank is named after Larry Page and not a web page. So PageRank, it's got Larry's name on it, and it's a non-keyword specific authority, and it is on a log scale. And they tell us that the best web pages, nowadays they also say the websites, will have most links, and these will come from authority websites. Now, the importance of links cannot be overstated. A link is often in blue and underlined, although that's not invariable, but you know, if you click on such a link, it'll take you through to the linked page. And for the keyword website, Google tells us that there are nearly 7 billion competing web pages. If you look at the web page in position 5 for this keyword on google.com, you'll see that it's an Adobe page. But if you look on the page and in the underlying coding for the page, the word website does not appear even once. It's at the top because of the thousands of websites that link to the page and mention website in the linking text. Now, the value of a link, there's a very good program called SEO Spyglass, and you'll see that the value depends on the page rank of the page that gives the link divided by the total number of links on that page. Now, Google removes a certain amount of the link juice, about 15% according to SEO Spyglass. And this means that this link here from a page rank 1 with only 4 links has considerably more link value than a link from a much higher page, PageRank 4, which gives very little link juice because there are so many links on it. So yes, PageRank of the linking page matters, but also the number of outgoing links. Now, if you explore the net with Internet Explorer and the Google toolbar in place, there is a small icon which is the PageRank indicator. You can also find a PageRank indicator add-on for Firefox. And if you have a look at this page, it's the Braintree page on fornetworking.biz. You'll see with your cursor over the icon, PageRank is Google's view of the importance of this page, 1/10. And Google is on a logarithmic scale, so for every web page with PageRank 2, there would be 10 with PageRank 1. And the home page for this website, there's no file name after the domain, that has a PageRank of 4/10. Now, this is a very busy, active website with thousands of people using it, thousands of pages, and yet all that is achieved is a PageRank 4. And this goes to show how difficult it is to get a very high PageRank. The majority of small and medium-sized businesses have homepage PageRanks of 3 or less. Now, you can use this simple matrix. It's free to look at keyword difficulty. Here's a series of keywords. Go to the first web page for this keyword and the PageRank is 3. The associated homepage PageRank is 6. You keep on filling in these numbers. The average here, these total 29, divide by 10 is 2.9. These average 5.8. And if you add the average homepage PageRank to the average PageRank for this keyword, 2.9 and 5.8 is 8.7. And I've color-coded it. Green means it's relatively easy. Blue, you're probably going to need link building. And red, it's going to be so difficult to compete for those keywords that for small businesses, I would say avoid it. Now I have data for this little technique going back over 2 years, and you can see that the combined page ranks for these keywords in December 2010 compared to currently, and the difference is remarkably small, no more than about 1 and usually around 0 to 0.5. So combined homepage and web page PageRank, I think, is the top factor in the Google algorithm, and it hasn't changed over the last 2 years. Green means you can probably get top page positioning with just on-page optimization. Blue, you're probably going to have to get backlinks. And red, these keywords have home pages or associated home pages of 4 or more, and we've seen how difficult that is to achieve. And for small, medium-sized websites, I would say don't go there, you'll waste your money. You can get misled. This is an excellent search tool, keyword tool, website auditor, but they make ridiculous claims. They say they'll get you to #1 for any keyword you wish on any search engine, and that's not possible. Don't be misled by over-optimistic claims in SEO. PageRank, it's a non-specific indication of authority. It does not guarantee success. It's the other way round. If your website and web page do not have sufficient combined PageRank, you won't be able to compete with the top pages. The main factors for top positioning, off-page factors, mainly the quality and quantity of links, the page ranks of homepage and web page, but Google also has means to look at the time spent on the site, and the anchor text is very important. It tells Google what others think your web page is about. On-page content still important, but if you haven't got enough link authority, you won't get to the top. How do you build links? The best way is to have good quality content on your pages so that others who visit are encouraged to put a link to you. But you can try placing links on blogs and forums, social media, article submission to major directories such as eZine articles, press releases, reciprocal linking. Don't go buying links. Google doesn't like that and they can take you off their index. Buying an authority domain, that's like expanding your business and you can place a link to it. There are many ways of doing that and gaining advantage, but that's not for this video. Google threatened to destroy websites that go for a lot of link farm linking, and with the Panda and Penguin updates, they've now done that, and a lot of SEO companies that went down that route and websites that use these link farms, they've seen their websites taken off the Google index. The media such as YouTube and Facebook, the social media, Google likes it because it keeps people on the internet, and if people are on the internet, they may use Google AdSense and AdWords, and that means money for Google. I didn't think it mattered from an SEO point of view, but it now feeds into something called AuthorRank, and AuthorRank, you can let Google know what you're doing, where you have your websites, any eZine articles and so on, and YouTubes, put them onto your profile. Google will then give you credit, particularly if people like what you write, and AuthorRank, I suspect, will be important in the future. Videos can help. It can get you to the top. If you see advertisements promising you floods of traffic, I would recommend that you don't go down that route. There is no easy way. It's hard work, and you have to do your research very carefully. Matt Cutts, he's a major spokesman for Google. He's also in charge of the anti-spam department at Google. He recommends that you use the Katamari philosophy. Now, the Katamari philosophy, it's a Japanese game. The idea is you start with something small, perhaps a hairpin or something tiny, and then gradually build until, and if you do this with your keywords, go for the less demanding keywords, those in the green zone, and when Google sees that your website is good because people link to you, then your authority grows and you will be able to get high ranking for medium-sized difficulty keywords. This is David Vineker of Keyword SEO Pro. Thank you for kindly watching this video. I hope you found it of interest. If you did, you may be interested in other videos and also some articles, and particularly look for PageRank, the Google algorithm, combined PageRank and homepage PageRank, keyword difficulty, link building, on-page optimization, and some website case studies. And these are available on my website, keywordseopro.com, and I hope you'll find that of interest as well. Again, David Vineker of Keyword SEO Pro, thank you for kindly watching this video.